Hi, welcome to the Bioshelter. It's September 10th and it's great weather. The cranes just went by and they're flying south and life is great. I'm excited to show you around the Bioshelter. I wanted to give you a little history. It was built in 1985 and in 1987 it won an award for energy in the United States, a top energy award. Um, it was built so that the Bob the Builder, we'll call him, he was an engineer and he had a contract to help build houses in the Arctic in the villages where there's no roads and can't get there except for by air. And they wanted flush toilets and running water just like all the other states. Well, Bob said we could do something easier than have all those pipes that might freeze at 60 below. We could build a house like this. And he gave them their plans. And they said, oh, we can't do that. It's $5,000 extra per house. We can't do that. So Bob said, well, I'm going to demonstrate that it's a great house. So he built one for himself here in Eagle River. However, nobody liked his plan. So right now, all the villages in the Arctic have flush toilets and pipes that are breaking and things are going wrong. And really, it cost about $50,000 per house now that it's all done. There are still a few villages who have to use a bucket system. They put their bucket out at the side of the road and the truck comes along and takes it and puts it in the back of the truck and then hauls it out to the tundra and dumps it somewhere. So it's still happening. They're trying to get some new types of houses in villages that are more like this one, and they've tried one last year, and it's just in its testing phase now. It's in Anaktuvuk Pass. The man who built it, Bob, he decided he wanted to buy land in Costa Rica, and so he was selling this house. And my husband got a job in Anchorage, and I said, well, if I have to move to Anchorage from Fairbanks, is where I grew up, I at least want to live in a cool house. So we saw this one's for sale, and it took a lot of work to buy it because it doesn't have a well and it doesn't have a septic system. I had to call all my congressmen to make it happen. So finally we got to buy it, and now I'm excited to give tours to show people, especially in the lower 48, that you can drink your shower water. You can save water and not deplete our water sources in the United States. I know it's a big problem in Texas and California and Arizona, so I'm hoping this system catches on. So I'm excited to tour you around. I'm looking forward to it. Think about systems, think about what's the difference between a closed system and an open system. And I want you to compare this house tour to something like a body. So I look forward to seeing you. Thanks.